You know, before Grand Coulee Dam was put in, all the tribes would gather at Kettle Falls for fishing and trading. And around 1913 or 15, as the story goes, my grandfather married a young Calvo lady in 1914. So he was in his teepee, and the camps, there's 600 camps probably, all fishing and trading. And on the third day of their camping, they were starting to gather fish. They were starting to dry their fish and getting ready for they'd spend about 10 days there. And as the men would fish, the women would prepare it and get it ready for travel home. They would bake it and sun dry it and smoke it where it'd keep, you know. And one night, the big guy, Bigfoot, had come to my grandfather's teepee, and he knocked on the wood. So my grandfather answered in Sasquatch, Soy had some roots, some medicine roots, and he wanted to trade my grandfather for fish. So my grandfather, he went out and he gave him 3 fish for that medicine that he'd had in his hand. And the grandfather would say that every year that they'd go up there, he thought the same Bigfoot would visit his camp every year, and they would trade for something. Sometimes he'd bring deer hides, sometimes he'd bring elk hides, but most of the time he brought medicine because he knew that medicine would help the people. And all he wanted was fish. And he did a lot. He did that for years until the Grand Coulee Dam was put in, and then the trading kind of stopped, and people had to fish elsewhere. But that's the story that he'd given me.